Kay, how you doing? Good morning. How is your Saturday going? It's okay. Why just okay? Nothing special planned for the weekend or what? Mostly just chilling? Slow energy type of Saturday. I get it. I ain't eat no breakfast. Dang. I feel yeah. That's a rough way to start the day. I can get behind that. Definitely can get behind that. I'm hungry. Why? What time is it for you? Like, are we that far past breakfast for you? Like, what time is it for you versus what time would you normally eat breakfast? Ah, rough. No wonder picks going on for me today. It's a rough go. Give me some food. I can't give you nothing. I can't do that for you. That's not my job. Don't don't put that pressure on me. Give me some food. I wish I could help you. I seriously wish I could. Breakfast of champions for everyone. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't eaten breakfast either, but in Hawaii it's only nine o'clock, so that's why I haven't eaten anything. It's still morning for me. Oh, let's just throw one of these together. Do a little warm up while we're just chatting. Nothing planned for the weekend, KA. It's 2. Okay, that's fair. I could see why you'd be hungry. If you haven't eaten and it's 2 p.m., yeah. I see how that could make you a grumpy boy. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Zora, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How has your Saturday morning been going? Okay, sounds good. We'll see you when you come back. Zora, what how has your weekend been? Well, how has your Saturday morning been so far? What have you been up to? Gatekeeping the event? You're just playing the event, wiping people out? Is that what you're doing? You're just humbling people. Oh, that's rough. It's a rough go. Um, how about me? Honestly, my morning just started. It's 9 a.m. for me. 9:13 now. So my day's barely just gotten started. But I got no issues with that. It's 2 p.m. for me. Ah, you both are in the same time zone. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Have any exciting plans for your weekend, Zora? Oh, come on. This guy's like literally giving me nothing here. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna kill Meowth, and then the very next thing is gonna be a golem coming in and just wiping me off the face of the earth. Oh, I'm okay with that. Viewer battle? Sure, rookie. I'm just doing a little warm up here, but we can absolutely do some viewer battles. Does anybody else want to get in on any battles? But you guys know the cost. If you want viewer battles, we got to see some likes on the stream. Just playing Pocket and watching some Netflix. That's about it. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Sure, you guys can do some battles. We'll do some battles as soon as I'm done this. How's that? Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. How about let's play a Leaf? Boom. There we go. Let's see if we can do it this time. I think Golem is going to come down and a blue is going to come down. I do think that, like, obviously he was hoping he could slow me down by playing what he just played. But I do have a feeling we're going to see Graveler come up right now. And we're going to see a Brock happen as well as a Golem. And then the energy. And then he's going to wipe out my Dredagon. And then the game is going to end. That's, like, my suspect. If he doesn't get it out. Okay, there we go. So there's number one. Does he have the Brock? He does not have the Brock. Okay, so he's still trying to kill a little bit of time, I guess. Well, we may as well put the other Tauros out. I think that the longer, unfortunately for him, like, the more energy we can get on the other Dredagon, the better off we're going to be. He's played both, he has played both of the Sabrinas, so we may as well, like, at this point in time, take advantage of his lack of commitment. But yeah, we'll get both of you in on some battles as soon as we're done this. For sure. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we might, Yeah, we needed Froakie last turn, unfortunately. Because especially, too, we don't have enough. We have no water energy, right? So it's like, even this, we would need this energy to go down. And then a water energy to come up, so. This one cannot be one. We could try Sabrina-ing, but, I mean, even Sabrina is like, he's not going to put in Geodude. That'd be silly for him to put in Geodude. Yeah. Happy Saturday, Mage. How's your Saturday been going? I saw your post on, like, your take on the tier decks. It was that was a clean post. It looked really good. Just throwing that out in the universe for you. I dropped a like because I did like it. Amongst like 100 other people dropped likes too. So thank you. Yeah, no worries. Pachow. And that is going to be it. These Golem decks are definitely crushers. Chat, because I love you, I put it in the Discord so you don't have to find it online. Oh, what a saint. What a saint. Alright. Throw this up. We'll let this guy win. GG's. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mage. You're on top of my morning more than I am. Oh, Peter must have just woke up because we just got an unsubscribe. Although, we talk about it here enough. You should know how we talk about groups of decks. I got 3 shiny alts, and now I finally evolved my first Pokemon, Gardevoir and Gallade. Shiny. Dude, Ash, that's sweet. You've been obviously really liking Pokemon Go. You've been obviously really liking Pokemon Go so far, which is like, honestly, I wish I could experience Pokemon Go for the first time again. Forgot it was Community Day. Mage is like, I gotta go. See you later. Versus private match. All right, Zora, if you wanted to do a match right now, I think it was dun da da da. And Rookie. Yo, actually, Rookie, we can do Rookie. We'll do Rookie first and Zora second. If that's cool. Yeah, yeah. You're on top of it more than I am. Battle with me, yeah. Right now, yeah. Yeah. Rookie, I'm on it. All right. No, we're gonna play the Executor. I just like. Oh, this is the one with the Muse. To be fair, that was kind of a fun deck, though. Just making sure. All right, Donnie Code is up. Rookie, then Zora, then anybody else. Okay, if you want to get in on a battle, we can do it too. If it's going to get into the, like, if more people than just the 3 want a battle, let me know. I will actually write out a queue. I don't have one physically yet, but I can definitely get one going. Today is just going to be a little bit of a short stream. You know, our Saturday commitment. Come on to you guys, give you guys a little bit of stuff. We're doing something a little bit different today, as per, you know, trying to keep Saturdays a little bit more fresh. All battle, Nye comes in, strutting. He's like, I need to make my lead even better against you. All right. Let me get the pen and paper out. Let me get this cue written down. Got Rookie, Zora, Nye. Snorlax, how you doing? Okay, if you want to battle, if anybody else wants a battle, let me know. We got Rookie up right now, Zora, then Nye. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're really cooking. Is there anything? Yeah, no. Let's just, boom. This will be a beautiful first turn. And now I'm going to move my keyboard, which always is like, got risks to it, but let's see how it goes. Snorlax, absolutely. I'll get you on the queue right now. You are officially on set queue. All right, we'll get that Executor out. First energy of his is on the back line. For now, we'll just put this on the Snivy. At the very least, well, actually, we got way more good things than bad things going on here. We got Erica's in our hand, so we got lots of stability in here. Snorlax, let's add you. Snorlax. Can I go first since my friend's dad's brothers, uncles, grandpas owns McDonald's? No. No, you can't. I found a Master Ball in just a stack of some of my normal cards. What was the Master Ball? What card was it? What card was your Master Ball? Now you have to wait for tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, we're not... Okay, like, so we don't have, like, the best development in the backline here. But we are just trying to get a little bit farther along. We're probably going to stall just a tad, though. Because, I mean, Onyx takes some work to get out. We don't need to, like, fully commit to kill Onyx. We can force him to take Onyx out, which buys us minimum 2 turns with a leaf. So yeah, today we're going to be doing a little bit of different, guys. Ben, hey, how's it going, Ben? If you want in on the queue, let me know. Queue just started. Got 4 names on it. Let me know if you want in. There we go. We got, see, like a little bit more development. We're just going to skip our turn here. No need to overcommit on anything right now. We are going to be doing things a little differently today. Houndour Master Ball? Snorlax? Let's just think about that. There shouldn't be a Master Ball of that card because the Master Ball variants only were in 151. So let's rethink about that for a second. I pulled a Master Ball. What? Oh, you guys are talking about the brand new set. Dang. Right, I forgot. Right. I'm old school. Throw me in there, Ben. We're throwing you in there. I completely forgot. I'm washed up. You guys know that. Alright, so I mean we got things going on here. Definitely got things going on. Let's do one more turn. One more turn might be too much, but like I'm okay with it. We only need one more prize, like, and we do have a Sabrina. We could technically just wait for the Sabrina, but I mean his Onix can now be pulled out whenever he wants. Alright, this is what we wanted. And we don't want this to be Snivy. Donnie, are you sick? Or you get a new mic? No, I'm not sick and I didn't get a new mic. I literally have just been up for not very long and didn't sleep for very long. So I guess you could say I'm tired. I'm not actually tired, but I probably sound like I'm tired. But we're good. We're just, we're getting up. I have to remember it's 9 a.m. for me. I have company. I have 2 sets of company here in town. So I'm trying to juggle you guys, keep all you guys happy, but I'm trying to see them. So I see them until like 2 a.m. and then I'm boom back up here with you guys. All right. We'll just put execute out. That's totally fine. No commitment. Perfect. This is what we want. This is like really what we want now. We can even leave execute out just to do the seed bomb. Like, because we don't need to get the kill this turn. Every turn we can just wait so that we can just body Golem is perfect for us. We are skipping turns. Wait, what? Sounds like you got 10 minutes of sleep. No, I got way more than that. Are you using Celebi in this deck? Good question. The answer is yes. You can see Celebi. He is in the deck. Alright, so we're just going to point out a little boo-boo right there. So if you guys ever see somebody doing what I'm doing, because here's the thing, he's got an Onix out there, so I have no urgency. I can set up the best I want, right? What you need to do in this scenario is you need to start attacking or putting energy on the front line, because at the very most, I can only let him put on 1 energy before I have to worry about another energy going up and then him leafing. But before we see that energy come up, there's no urgency for me to kill this Onix. I have no purpose to worry about this Onix whatsoever, right? He's giving me all the time in the world to just put tons of energy, especially, like, first of all, if you've got a heavy energy bench, then great. But if, unlike him, I've got Celebi where I can use as much energy as I can get my hands on, right? So there we go. So we want to see the energy come up on Onix. I would have said that probably should have came up probably 3 turns ago, because now we can do, okay, so we'll do this, check, and we can go retreat here, and we'll put up Exeggutor just because then we don't have to worry about him snagging a prize next turn. Check. Tropical Swing this. And he's already used, I believe, at least 1 Sabrina or 2. But if he does Sabrina, then we'll put up Execute anyway. Time to try to get Zapdos in Pokemon Fire Red. There you go. Snorlax. There you go. That's sweet. He could have switched and stacked for yeah, that's the thing, right? He has like so many extra energies, so that would just be one thing to watch out for is, you want to put a little bit of energy just because then it forces me to react. Wait a sec. This is the wrong one. Oh, 50 to himself, 150. I thought this was guard press. I obviously did not pay enough attention to that. But that is all good. He has no points. Let's just try and knock it out right here. And if we don't get it, that's all good. We will just do it with Executor next turn. Oh, maybe we can't do it. Oh my goodness. Barely. That's my luck. There you go. But that's the thing. Gave me all... Well, I guess, yeah, we had it with weakness and everything too. But you can't give too much time. Can't give too much time. Rookie, GG's, Zora, it is your turn next. Get that Donny code ready, guys. So yeah, as I'd mentioned a little bit earlier, we are going to be doing some different things today. Have a little bit of fun. We're not going to be... Yeah, GG's, Rookie. GG's. Yeah, Rookie, I was just mentioning I would go and rewatch the match if I was you. But putting a little bit of energy on that first Onyx rather than overstacking the back would have been probably good, because since I knew you weren't committing, it gave me all the time in the world to build my back line. So just, you know, in the future, if you have a tank, throwing even just one energy up is enough for me to be like, okay, I need to stop like just hoarding and go. And the reality is, like, you know, you could put probably one energy up 3 turns earlier, and then I would have only had 1 energy on my Celebi. 2 at most, right? So, you know, food for thought. Food for thought. So yeah, today we'll do some viewer battles for as long as we want. And then at some point in time, we're going to get my other camera out, because I figured today would be kind of a fun day that I could show you guys some of my Pokemon card collection that I actually have here in Hawaii, because I don't have my main collection here, but I do have all my graded cards, all the graded cards I've purchased, all the graded cards that I bought to resell back when I was in Canada, as well as ones that I used on Whatnot, and all the ones that I sent to get graded myself, and the ones that have been given to me as gifts. So I thought that would be kind of fun to play around with that today and show you guys some of my collection. Hopefully you guys are in on that. If not, then, you know, oh well. Oh well. The Snivy up. And we got the Jinx. Honestly, Jinx, nothing wrong with that. First energy too. Jinx is going to be able to do some pretty good hurt on us. And we got the Mew in the back. Nice. So, okay, there we go. So Jinx is getting the energy. Mythical Slab goes down. Okay, gets nothing. Hopefully that was a professor's research that went to the bottom there. Alright. So we know we're going to be taking 50 damage next turn. And then he'll be able to knock us out the next turn if we put another energy up. Versus we can take a lot of 30s. So for now... Well, okay. Only because of what our hand looks like, we actually are going to commit to doing this. I mean, this will be messy. 100% this is going to be messy. Oh, another slab. Both those slabs out of the way early. All right. Hopefully he doesn't get a Ralto. That'd be best case scenario for us. Okay. So we take 50. All good, though. Because we can drop the Erica and not even worry about nothing. So Erica gets dropped. We will put another energy down. Yes, we will take some heat this next turn if we don't get double heads, which chances are we won't. Day 1 meta from Ursi, an almost perfect duplicate from last week. Interesting. Ouch. 0 damage. Jinx is about to do a big swing on me. Well, a bigger swing anyway. So you're trying to tell me I'm not going to have any fun decks for next week because I took them all this week. That's what I heard you just say. Alright. So we're going to... Let's try this again. Let's try this again. So he did... Let's Erica. Check. We're going to attempt to do another 25% chance on the kill here. We need at least one heads to go off. Okay, what the fuck? No, that's just what the registered. We can more about who makes it. Oh, fair enough. Just on registry. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Have we ever seen... Oh, I mean, I know we probably see... I'm not loving this. I'm really not loving this. Okay. I'm gonna retreat. Because I don't want to give up any points right now. I'm not willing to. Come on, let's get some heads. We've gotten 4 heads in a row. Or 4 tails in a row. There we go. At least we get something this time. Okay. Something is something. I'll take something over nothing. Currently 0-1. That's okay. You can make a big comeback from 0-1. Maybe he'll go like 9-1. Rest is insane in this game. Yeah, it's really insane if you wake up like turn 1. Really insane if you wake up turn 1. Alright. Bye-bye, Jinx. And hello, Mew in the back. I'm kind of okay with this. Except the Bunny Expeditioners. That's going to make this a lot harder. 8-1-1 makes day 2. There we go. We can dream. Hey, I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you dreaming. That'd be sweet. Okay, if we get the superior right now, then... And we didn't. Alright. So rather, same thing. Yes, they're both like beaten and battered. But Exeggutor at least is super tanky. Yeah, we've lost all of our Ericas. But you know what? We just have to push forward. That's it. Driller, sounds good. Yo, what's up? Alright, let's get you in. Driller, you can join the queue. There we go. That's the one thing that's really nice about a heads on Mew turn 1. Is he's in like a very like pretty much Budding Expeditioner. If he has it in his hand, like you have to play it pretty quick here. Hey, but you know what? Getting the Gengar out right now, he's gonna want energy on it. Maybe he sacrificed the Mew. Maybe. Can't he do, what, 3 energy for 100? Yeah, and then as long as he's in the active spot, no supporters, which doesn't really matter to me, because, I mean, I guess I haven't played my professor's researches at all, but I can't heal anymore anyway, so we're past the point of that mattering a ton anyway. What's up, Drix? How you doing? We got a queue rolling right now, Drix. If you want in on it, let me know. Budding Expeditioner. There we go. So, now, here's the real question. Okay, so the next Mew goes out just to tank. So he's just trying to kill some time to get... And that's perfect, because that means 3 energy down. All we essentially want to do right now is just get Superior out, and then stack to kill Gengar, and get a kill along the way. That's what we really want. Like, we know that he's going to be able to, like, withstand a bit more. He probably has the other Budding Expeditioner. Otherwise, if he didn't, my thought would be that you'd probably sacrifice the Jinx. But you know what? That sucks. Only 40. Yeah. You always want to get the heads on the first one on the Mew, because now he knows for a fact he gets 2 more turns. I mean, unless he's suspecting I have Giovanni, but if anyone knows this deck list, they know I don't have Giovanni. I think we're gonna Sabrina though. I think we're definitely gonna Sabrina. We're not gonna be able to Sabrina come next turn, and rather than worrying about the Mew just getting out for free with a Budding Expeditioner and all that stuff, let's attempt to get a kill. Because if we can get one kill, then we just need Celebi to go up and flip like a god, and then we win. Sounds easy enough, right? There we go. Perfect. So let's just get heads and then call it a day. That's how we do it. Heads, call it a day. Easy. But Drix, how's your Saturday been going? Anybody have any exciting plans for the weekend? I'll remind you guys, today is the bonus stream. We're just having some fun. Since we had to cut short on the queue yesterday, figured it was nice to put a little bit of time to let you guys do some battles this morning. And probably in the next 20-30 minutes, well, actually, we'll do the queue once. That's what we're going to do. We'll do the queue once. Then I'm probably going to set it up, and I figured it'd be a cool time to show you guys some of my personal Pokemon cards that I have here in Hawaii. Thought it would be fun. Hopefully you guys think it's fun too. Alright, we can't even use the professor's research. So it really comes down to A, how good we do on this next flip, but also if we get superior next turn. There we go. So at least we got, we knew we were going to get at least tails. So as long as not 2 potions go down or a potion in a bill or something, then at the very minimum, we only need 3 heads. And we've got lots of, we got lots of coins. So we have the potential here to get the kill. Well, it'll be a 50% chance, likely. Unless he puts up something else to snipe the kill right now, which he has nothing that can snipe the kill. Maybe a Giovanni with the Jinx. But then you sacrifice 2 turns of Gengar. I don't think that would be worth it. Well, maybe only 1 turn because of the energy. You put it on it right now. Maybe there would be... Maybe there would be a point to having that. Okay, spooky shot. Ooh, super spooky. Alright, let's get that superior and then just, like, flip like a god. If not, let's flip like a god anyway. There we go. We just top decked it. Alright, now we just have to hope that we flip half decent, and then this game is over. Either way, let the best coin flipper win. I'm barely the best coin flipper, though, I tell ya. Just barely. GG, Zora. GG, Zora. Okay, Nye, it is you that's next. Get rid of you with that Donny code. GG's. Mew, Gengar, Jinx is fun. Honestly, that was an interesting deck. That was an interesting deck. Obviously, the sooner you can get Gengar out, the better off it is, right? I imagine that's how it works. You want to stop, like, and granted, I was very lucky against you there too, Zora, in the sense that, who's up? We got Nye up next. Nye's getting ready with the code, and then it's Snorlax, then it's Ben, then it's Driller. Welcome in, guys. How's everyone doing? We are doing Q once today before we do our little bonus stuff from the bonus stream. There we go. We got Nye. Nye High is here. Searching. Nye, you better win. Oh, Driller. Driller's just, he's out for blood. He's like, we need to see Donnie out. If only one Celebi was out, I could have kept it in check, but you got both. Yeah, you know what? Actually, sorry, Zora, like, yeah, that was lucky, but I think it was more lucky that I actually had the both Ericas in my starting hand. Both the Ericas in my starting hand gave me a lot of sustainability in the game. Like, if I'd only started with one, it would have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Or started with none, right? Because I would have been, like, I was already contemplating not putting energy on. Not putting energy on my Celebi. But I started with both Ericas, so I was like, well, it'd be just silly not to. Uh-oh, Nye High. Waiting for my opponent to return. He's looking at my hand. Guaranteed looking at my hand. Mayday. Mayday. Always. Instantly go right to the worst. As soon as I see my queue, if they leave the game, they are definitely cheating. Alright. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. 2 energies and just 1 up. Yeah, no, it was. You definitely put me on a massive timer. All right. So he gets first energy, but it doesn't matter because we play the deck that likes to go first. Boom. Exeggutor into Tropical Haya. Let's hit it. And that's how we do it, guys. I'm confident. I'm extremely confident in flipping heads. Thank you. I'm here all day. Alright, let's not see a Kirlia go up right now. That would be like best case scenario. No Kirlia up. Hmm. 17 decks. I'm pretty sure you're only allowed to make 15, aren't you, Driller? You're only allowed to make 15. You found another Snorlax. Ooh. Ooh. Also saw, if you guys want to see, Snorlax had a little short come out yesterday. And the short was in regards to some of his Snorlax Pokemon cards. I think, or maybe it was this morning. Maybe it came out this morning. So if anybody wants to check that out, Snorlax, you should put that in the self-promote if you want. But it's a quick little short just showing some of the Snorlax cards he has. So, you know, just food for thought. I keep additional decks in my brain. I mean, that is smart. That is smart guy behavior right there. All right, let's just get a heads right here and end this game. Super easy. Super easy. All you have to do is flip heads. I was too confident. Too confident. Funny enough, if I'd put that lost energy on Snivy, I could have put Snivy up. Got the kill next turn. Oh, here we go. Here comes the peanut gallery. Gardevoir, I tell ya. You guys give Celebi a hard time. And into the Giovanni, I tell ya. I tell you guys give him a hard time. Gardevoir. As soon as possible, I tell you. How do you compete with something like that? Alright. Ooh, that is the wrong one. But that's okay. We have a 50% chance. Well, actually, no, we got a 75% chance of winning. Well, killing you two. Not winning. Killing. Oh, boy. There we go. Okay, phew. Well, I think you have a better winning chance anyway. That's true. Driller, that's true. I mean, only now. And also because I got a heads. If I didn't get a heads with the first Exeggutor shot, this would have been different. But we're like definitely not out of the woods. Why is this? It's not. It's the exact same catch chance. Hey, Peter, the bot. Thank you for dropping a subscribe. I'm pretty sure that was you. Unless it's somebody else. Then if it's somebody else, then all good too. All right. So beautiful that he can't get that attack off. We are just going to put our other Snivy up here just in case. I don't know why. I'm drunk. That's why. Okay, wait. Can this be shiny? It could be. It definitely could be. Yeah. But Snorlax, I mean, you've never caught a shiny. Like you're going to be there for actually weeks doing that. Well, days anyway. GG's. GG's, Nye. Throw that on the scoreboard. All right, Snorlax, it is your turn. Let's hit it. Get that Donny code in, Snorlax. Ben is after that, and Driller is at the end of that. If anybody else wants in on the queue, let me know. Like, it could be a shiny, but like, you theoretically take me off. Okay, Ben, you are now. Ben, it is you. It's all good though. Ben, it is your go. No, it is Ben's turn. Snorlax is taking a bow today. Nah, GG's, GG's. Yeah, Snorlax, you got, yeah, 1 in 8,000 odds. And that's if you hit it on odds. You might hit it sooner, but you might hit it later. So I'm just saying, 1 in 8,000 resets, man. Like, you are going to be there for a long time. For a very long time. Like, we talked about doing it on stream. And we already know it's going to be, like, monumental on stream to do it. I take those odds. Hey, you know what? Do you, man. All right, we got Ben up. We're going first. Oh, perfect. All right, that's not what you want to see, but we are up against a water deck. It's going to be, could be Starmie Greninja. Could see it. It's probably going to be Gyarados. Could be Blastoise. Maybe Articuno. Time will tell. That's not me. Wait, who is this then? All right. You got to get in on the queue. I don't mind fighting you, but you got to get in on the queue. Ben, I'll reset. It'll be you. That's why we got a queue. Most. Whoever that was, if you're in chat, just say hi, man. I can put you in on the queue. Queue's almost done. If you want to get in on a match. All right, let's try again, Ben. Oh, that might have been too quick. Biggs, there we go. But yeah, man. Nude, welcome in. If you'd like to get in on, let me know. There's 2 people ahead of you. We got Ben right now, and then we got Driller next. So if you want to get in on some matches, then by all means, you can get in on a match. But you do have to get in on the queue. We do not have enough. Well, we do have enough, but you know, we gotta keep in order. It was one thing when I only had like 4 people ever that wanted to battle, and I had nobody in stream. But now that I have people in stream that wait all day to get in on it, we have to be respectful and give everybody their turn. Every game goes down to the wire when I play you. It's so fun. Thanks for the competitive games, helping me learn. Can I play again? Nye, we will have to see what time we are at, because I did want to, we're doing something a little different today, but we'll see. The best I can say is we'll see. I'm not saying no. What we'll do, okay, since Ben is, and then it's Driller, we'll see who wants to play again, and if the list is not huge, then we'll work something out. We'll get it rolling for everybody to do one more. But I just wanted, you know, I tried to do something a little different on Saturdays. It's like a little fresh, because also Saturday streams, I'm only on here for 2 hours, right? So we're only on here for another hour and 8 minutes. Saturdays is just the bonus stream. We have some fun, you know, it's like very, you know, chill. I don't know. I like to do so, like, this is a time that, like, if somebody wants me to do something a little different. Some people were asking about some of my cards, my collections and stuff, so I figured it was a good day to show you guys a little bit of like what I collected as a kid and some of the cards I have. Some of the people that are just newer into collecting Pokemon cards, I'm going to show you a ton of cards that you've never seen before. There's some cool stories behind some of the cards, how I got some of them, like lots of cool stuff. Gonna cut what, Snorlax? Like, are you asking if that's enough to get what you need? Probably. Okay. So let's just think about, we got the X speed, so we can always pull out if we need to. Let's just see how he goes, how well he does on the next turn. I actually, to be honest, I don't think Nye is wrong, Snorlax. Like, okay, Snorlax, question number 1, most important question. What level are all your Pokemon? Do you have a Pokemon that can put it to sleep? Do you have a Pokemon that can paralyze it? Do you have Pokemon that can do the status conditions? And then what level are you? Can you like stay, like, do you have enough Pokemon currently that you could stay alive to throw 44 Pokeballs or Great Balls? Okay, well then it sounds like to me you've got more things you need to worry about before you worry about getting this catch, right? Like you got, I have 5 Pokemon. And what's your highest level Pokemon? And what is it? No! That would have been a very good pickup right there. A very good pickup. Now, if we see Arcanine come out and get that energy right now, we're gonna be having a bad day. A very bad day. Level 50. Oh, you got that Zapdos, didn't you? Oh, Blastoise. Okay. I mean, that's at least tanky. Oh, here we go. Here comes the peanut gallery. We definitely just lost. Level 50 max. I will say that I did think about doing a swap here. But, yeah, no. Ben's getting the fast one on me. And unless there's only one Pokemon that can keep me in the game right now, and that's if we pull Exeggutor. So, Exeggutor, or I guess it's Sabrina too, but like that doesn't really keep me in the game. And we didn't get the Exeggutor. So, we will just Seed Bomb, and there we go. Ben got me. First loss of the day. First loss of the day. That was quick. Fast Arcanine. So Driller, it is your go. Driller, it is your go. I mean, you're not wrong. I bet you, like, Snorlax could be his next highest level Pokemon. No, level 100 is the max Snorlax. But I do say that, like, if you're going to go through all the work to do this, Snorlax, it probably is worth being realistic. Like, at the very minimum, get far enough in the game to get Ultra Balls, right? Like, I think we're not even setting the bar high here. You don't even have to get that much farther into the game to get Ultra Balls from where you are. Like, just go and, like, go get your 8 badges, then come back to Snorlax. Yeah, BBs. BBs? GG's, Ben. Alright, Driller, let's do it. Go and get Ultra Balls. Go, like, pretty much. And if you don't have money for Ultra Balls, then go up until you get to the 7th gym. Fight, like, all the trainers. You know, it's, like, definitely not that hard to make money in that game. And 8. I only have 3. I only have 3 what? Ultra Balls? Yeah, just go buy more, though. Just go buy more. Just go beat trainers in, like, Victory Road or in Blaine's gym and buy more. Okay, well, just go get more badges. How are you level 50 and you've only got 3 badges? That's nuts. Your Pokemon probably don't even listen to you at level 51. Do your Pokemon even listen to you now at level 50? Does your Blastoise even listen to you? Alright. Yeah, Snorlax. What I would do if I was you, and, you know, preface, I said if I was you. So, I'm not you. But, I would just at least consider getting another badge or two, getting some Ultra Balls. That would be the best advice. If you don't want to wait until you get a Master Ball, which to be fair, like, you're pretty close to getting a Master Ball. But I would try to get some Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls will go a long way. Because the last thing you want, like, the thing is, think about it. You got a 1 in 8,000 shot. So let's just say you get it in 8,000, whatever. And if you don't catch it, you accidentally kill it, or you run out of Pokeballs or Great Balls, like, you're just not going to feel very good about it. That's a mage. Wow. Discredit me completely. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, do whatever you want. Do what you want. Good luck. Honestly, I'm all for it. Snorlax, I'm all for it. Good luck. Oh, all these fire decks. And we got the Moltres out even. And the Moltres did really good. That's the worst part. The Moltres did good. And we got Tails. Yikes. It's staying here until it's shiny. There you go. That's a winner's attitude. Ooh, okay. That's good. That's a step in the right direction for once. Come on, let's get some Pokemon that, like, actually will do good here. Okay, we do need a Heads here. Heads here. Okay, so benefit of Tails. Benefit of Tails is it potentially gives him a chance to, like, think that, like, oh, he's got an extra turn. Maybe it, like, helps a little, but really, the Heads, we want to put this, like, on its head as quickly as possible. Force him to pull out Moltres and not be able to stack up a whole bunch of energy on Ninetales and the Centiskorch. We want the Centiskorch up right now. Honestly, I want the Centiskorch attacking me right now. Ideally, this turn. Because Moltres is an easy whatever, you know. I mean, like, already, like, we want this to go as quickly as possible. Okay, Centiskorch is up. Okay, I can dig that. Oh, and no attack. That's perfect. Yeah, the reason we want we want, he's gonna die. And even if he does do a Sabrina, we'll just give away the other Celebi. I'm okay with that. Donnie, you've forgotten. We have save states. We can cheese once and encounter the shiny. That's true. The beauty of emulation. The power of friendship. And emulation. Alright, no, that's totally fair. That is totally fair. We kind of need a Heads here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay, if we don't get Heads here, that's why we put out Execute, because Exeggutor will go back in to replace. Because it's the only thing that can live through an attack. And that's why we did it. Unfortunately. You know what would be, like, sweet to see? Epic play right now would be Sabrina. Sabrina right now would be schmoozing. That'd be very, very tough to come back from. I would go as far to say it's not possible to come back from. Sabrina right now, I would have to put in... I'd have to put in Celebi. It would... depending where he puts his energy. Oh, he is doing it. Okay. So let's just think. He hasn't put the energy down, so he's obviously waiting to see what I do. We can't afford to lose the execute because that's the only thing that can live through a full next attack. So we will throw away the other Celebi. Oh, I love this. Okay, so now we're going to probably see a... Oh. That's not what I thought we were going to see. That was good and bad for us for a lot of different reasons, but we're okay with that because of the X speed. So let's X speed this. Let's retreat it into execute. Let's get Exeggutor brand new up and running. And in hopes, just in hopes that we actually pull the second Erica next turn, we're going to heal Exeggutor in the back. Ooh, this is getting fun now. This has been a, you know, we're doing some interesting plays on this one. If it is shiny and run and go back, will it stay shiny? No. If you run away from that battle Snorlax, that Snorlax is gone. Like if you go and fight the Snorlax and then run away, he'll disappear. He only like is there until you encounter him. I don't know the answer to this. If you black out to him, I think he disappears too, but I don't actually know the answer on that one. I don't know the answer on that one. Someone with more game knowledge than me would be able to give you the answer to that. Okay, so he's got the Vulpix up. Very curious to what he is trying to accomplish. He's obviously, my guess would be trying to bait out my Celebi before. That makes sense. I mean, that makes the most sense, at least to me. I'm going to put this on Exeggutor, because if we do it this way, then we can actually pull him out. We do need a heads. All right, heads is good. So now we guarantee this Ninetales dies. And this is looking good. He hasn't got any kills. If he does another Sabrina, we will just sacrifice the Celebi in the middle. I'm digging this. I full dig this. Okay, so we got the Scorch up. And who? Okay, I see. I think what he's done. Ooh. All right. He has no points yet. You have to remember that. He has no points yet. So this may seem weird, just like we haven't played both Ericas. No, we haven't. Okay, so an Erica's coming out of the next 2 turns here. So rather than, I think we're gonna pull this out, and we take the very, very low odds, because I mean, the chances of him getting Moltres EX fired up and ready to fight us is so low. So low. Whereas we're just kind of waiting because we just need to survive a Ninetales hit. So we just, like, it'd be obviously really nice to get 3 heads, but we want at least 2. Come on, please. I've been flipping horrible today. 1 heads. All right. That's okay. It's a doable, monumental task. It can be done. I gotta go. I'll be back. Sounds good, Snorlax. Why can't my own kind be shiny? Tough go. Okay, so we have to put up Exeggutor. We did put ourselves into this scenario. And there we go. All right, so at least we get this. So we definitely need heads right here. And we need to put energy. Well, I mean, we may as well get Snivy on the board now. I think one Sabrina. Ooh, a Sabrina can just end this for us. I'm for it. This has been a fun game. We need at least 2 energies on Exeggutor at the very minimum, and we need heads here. Without a heads, okay. Well, GG's. Misfire, how you doing? We definitely needed a heads there to stay in this one. Driller is going to end up taking the game on this one, but this one was definitely a fun game. He played extremely well. And that is that. See, if we'd taken that out, we could have lived through a Ninetales Blaine by 10 HP. So it would have been very tight, but without the heads right there, that would be that. All right, guys. Everybody say hi to Misfire now that she's in here. I'm going to quickly bio. I misplayed the Ninetales strat. Well, either way, Driller. That was good. That was good back and forth. You played a really good Sabrina when you played it. It was a good Sabrina. Just like to put the whole thing on his head. Guys, I'm going to do a quick bio, and then we are going to switch things up and show you some Pokemon cards. All right, I will be right back. All right, we back. I miss playing the Ninetales. I need to put Giovanni in that deck. Yeah, I mean, Giovanni would have been sweet for ranges. I mean, you probably didn't need Giovanni for, like, that fight we were just doing, right? But, I mean, I can imagine maybe other matchups. Maybe. Wow. As soon as I pull out the Pokemon cards, you guys all leave, I tell ya. That's a rough go. You guys hate the Pokemon cards. The Saturday Fun stream. It's supposed to be fun, guys. Come on. You're killing me. Killing me. No fun. Join again. Driller. We're probably not going to get too many more battles done today. We'll throw that up in the corner. We'll keep that up there. All right. I like cardboard. There we go. Hungry Hollow. How you doing today? Yeah, guys, we're just, like I said, the Saturday stream is about doing things that are a little bit just like different. This is an opportunity. Like if you guys ever come up with a content idea or like you want to show me your personal collection or something else. This is a good day for that. This is a great day for that. All right. We're going to start with some cool, well, we'll start here with one of my favorite cards. We're going to start with some CGC stuff. And then we will run into our PSA cards. You guys probably can't see. This is a massive set of stacks. Not gonna lie. I don't think you have to lie to anybody about that. I think we all believe you. So this Bulbasaur, if anybody has been paying attention at all to our Korean 151 pulls, this is the Japanese version and it's in a pristine 10. This was given to me by one of my very good friends here in Hawaii. And he gave it to me for my birthday because Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. And I personally, I don't know if anybody else is into slabbed Pokemon cards, but I do think that the CGC hits different, especially in the pristine. I like CGC personally better than the than PSA. How much is this? That's a good question. Misfire, if you're still here, you can definitely look it up. I don't have any of my stuff set up so that I can take a look for you this second. I can always look it up later though. But yeah, we'll just kind of bust through some of these less valuable guys, but some of these are kind of fun. This is a jungle set card, so we got some jungle cards. These are old school, so this is from the very second set of Pokemon cards that ever came out. This was the first edition of that. It's not a very clean card, 6.5, but I mean, like, to be fair, 6.5 to the naked eye is still like a very nice looking card. All right. I mean, excellent to near mint is what they're calling a 6.5. 50-ish, I think. There you go. 50-ish, I think. Yeah, it's not overly an expensive card, but it's nice to have in the pristine. Oddish in a 7. They're calling this near mint as a 7. It's beautiful. So this is also Jungle First Edition. So these cards had Unlimited and First Edition. So the Unlimited was, so the very first print of the cards, they'd have the First Edition sign on it. And then after that, all the other prints would be missing this First Edition and it would be considered an Unlimited card. And they only did that for old school Wizards of the Coast Pokemon cards. Actually, and they didn't even do it for all of them. Actually, here you go. Great example. Great example right here. One is the Unlimited, as you can see right here. There's no First Edition, whereas over here there is a First Edition. So that's a great... Is Oddish an onion? Probably. Probably a walking onion. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to just move that light, because that light is reflecting right onto the cards. Let's see if that helps. Oh, it's... Okay, let's go a little higher. See if we can get that reflection right out of there. Then we get a little closer at least. Rotom Dex. Oddish should evolve into Celebi. Oddish turns into a mythical. Rotom Dex. I got this card. Honestly, guys, I buy a lot of cards. I used to buy a lot of cards just because they're a great deal. I think I end up paying like $6 for this card. Because, I mean, obviously, at cheap prices, I always, especially when I was selling on Whatnot, I'd always pick up anything I could get for really cheap. Toxtricity, VMAX, CGC 9, same thing. I would have paid $6 or $7 for this card, which, to be fair, if you don't know much about grading a card costs about $15, not including shipping, at minimum. So to be able to pick up a card for a fraction of that is pretty nice. So this is a Japanese Fossil Seadra. So Fossil is the third set that ever came out. It was the same third set for unless you consider the Bending series a set, it is kind of a set. But we'll just, to keep it simple, this is the third set. Does Oddish have layers? Spencer. Spencer's at the beach right now waiting for me to finish. And then anybody that's kept up with any of my shorts, here we go. Corviknight. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite guys right here. I never got a gold card. That's so cool though. Bro is hyping up a Seadra. Hey man. I'll hype up any Pokemon you want. Corviknight though. That's a card that needs no hype. It deserves all the credit it gets. But yeah, another card. Offered $5 on this guy. And then here we go. We'll kind of speed run some of these guys. These are a little bit more boring. A little bit more boring to like newer collectors, but we got first edition, so these are Jungle. So the second set that ever came out. So we got the Sea King, we got the Tauros. You guys actually might even see some cards that have that are in Pokemon Pocket. You definitely might see it, maybe one that's in Pokemon Pocket that we would have here graded. So same thing, first edition, Jungle set. Hype on Unknown, there we go. There you go, there's your Centiskorch right there, Driller. VMAX, CGC 9.5. Beautiful card there. We've had some love in this in the chat. Tapu Koko V. Same thing, guys. Most of these cards, like $5, $6, $7 at the very most. If it's really nice, $7 on most of these cards. Really, really cheap. Centiskorch win. There we go. Another Oddish. You'd think I love Oddish and Spearow. All right, here we go. So this is vintage. So this is from the base set in English. This one is a shadowless card. So we'll just point out real quick. Let's see if I have a shadowed base set card near me. I do not, of course. Everything I'm about to show you shadowless, but things that you can tell if it's shadowless or not is whether it has a shadow on the bottom bar here, or if the HP and the number for the HP is bold. Hard to tell when it's not side by side, but actually you can kind of tell from here. If you see that there is a shadow on this right here, there's a shadow all around this border, whereas there's no shadow at all on this Machoke card. So, and these are all going to be just base set shadowless cards. So the Dratini, Seal, Voltorb, Doduo, Tiglet, another Seal, another Dratini, and a Dugong. So all those would be shadowless. So perspective, this would be what they would call the second print of base set. So first edition being the first print, shadowless being the second print, the unlimited, which is the one with the shadows, the third print, and then there actually is a secret fourth print on the unlimited also. Getting into something a little bit more modern, Zamazenta, amazing rare. I did kind of make a short about these guys, and I do think that having this kind of like golden, or sorry, not golden, but like rainbow art style of holographic, this would be really cool. Huh? What are we hanging on? Driller? This would be a cool type of holo to kind of see on some of our cards in Pokemon Pocket, I think. And then we have some shinies. So anybody into shiny Pokemon, we got a couple of those. There are more to pop up here. The shadows and the shadowless. I have some better examples coming down the road, so I'll show you on those ones. Driller, I'll show you on those. I think I have some cards I can show you like exact examples. There we go. We got a Togekiss here. Beautiful card. This one's not even that new. Yeah, 2016. It's a nice card. Japanese cards. Japanese cards are made quite a bit nicer, like just higher quality than English cards. It's been like that for a long time. Another amazing rare there. Some more shinies. And a Jungle Pikachu. So this is Japanese Jungle set Pikachu. It's a nice card. So most of these cards I ended up picking up, like I said, when I was on Whatnot. Actually, I've never ever sent anything to be graded at CGC. Saying that, I definitely would in the future grade things at CGC. I definitely would. Okay, we getting into the cooler cards. There you go. Some cooler cards now. Tyranitar V. That's what I was saying. Like, sometimes people love the vintage stuff and sometimes they do not. So these are Japanese first editions. This would have been like one of the first sets of first editions that they ever did in Japanese. So they didn't do first edition cards in Japanese the same way they did English cards. It was just a totally different system. And we do actually have a base set first edition, I believe, in here, but we'll point that out. Another boring card. There we go. Reverse Holo Vaporeon. That's kind of a nice card. And this is perfect. I can show you side by side. I'll save him for later. Surprised, another Oddish. A Farfetch'd from base set. Another amazing rare. Reshiram, beautiful card. Why is he arching his back like that? Great question. Great question. Question I do not have the answer to. Maybe it's just like more aerodynamic for him. All right, here we go. So I can show you a side-by-side comparison now to anyone because we do have two of these. There we go, two Dratinis. One of these is shadowless and one of them is not. So you can see right here around this border, there's no shadow, there's no dark shadow. Whereas on this one, you can very easily see a dark shadow. So it's a great comparison looking at these cards side by side. Great comparison looking side by side. Yeah, you see it now. It's easier to see when you're looking at two of the exact same cards rather than different cards, right? All right, let's get these stacks out of the way. Get into some more fun stuff. Which one is better? Shadowless is better. Shadowless is older. The cards are not made as good, which means that if they're in good condition, they're worth more. All right, let's get another couple cool stacks here. Okay. So, so we got a Nidoking here. This is from base set 2. So they actually did a re-release of base set, and this is what they came up with was a re-release, and they called it base set 2. Nidoking, also one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemons, especially with the games. He is a awesome card. Yeah, get the green holo Nidoking. Yeah, Nidoking was grass type back in the day. Like not actual grass type, but on the cards. Crobat, PSA 10. This one I got in auction. This is a very cool card. Anybody that is in on Pokemon cards, this is one that I graded myself. Actually, we are getting into a few cards that I graded myself. This is a Misty's Tears, and this card was actually banned in North America. So they had to change the art style on this in North America, and then the reason is because Misty is naked. Banned. That's right, banned card. I graded this myself. I actually got this card at a thrift store. I got 3 of them with a slug of other ones. And yeah, this card is actually worth quite a few dollars in a PSA 9. This would be, I would have to look it up, but last time I checked, it was over $150 card, especially in a PSA 9. So we got a Charmeleon from base set, also a card I graded myself just from my personal collection. This Charizard right here is a crowd pleaser for sure. People love this card. Promo red and blue collection. PSA 8. This card's got a few dollars on it. Keep it clean, chat. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Keep it clean on that Misty card. But yeah, Charizard. People always love Charizard. This card also a crowd pleaser too. So this is a Team Rocket Blastoise holographic. This one I also graded. This whole stack I graded myself. PSA 8. This card's gone down a decent amount in value in an 8, but I mean, at one point in time, this was like a $200 card. I think it's closer to maybe $100 now. Base set War Turtle just from the personal collection because I got a whole bunch of cards graded early on in COVID, and yeah, I mean some of them are not the best, but that's okay. Some of it was from my personal collection, and I was just totally okay with that. PSA 8 Charmander from base set, always fun card too. We got actually a lot of Charmanders, you guys will see. And then Pidgeotto from base set. So Pidgeot actually wasn't in base set. Pidgeot didn't come out till the jungle set. So this was a non-holo rare, one of the very first non-holo rares in English to come out. And somebody in chat was saying that this is their favorite card the other day. Can't remember who it was, but we have the Dark Charizard. Unfortunately, this is the non-holo variant, but I did have one for my personal collection, so I thought it was worth adding it in. And then we got some cool Groudons here. Beautiful card. I do really like this card. And we got an amazing Kyogre also. Beautiful card from Primal Clash. So I ended up grading both of those cards. Those were cards that I had bought in collections to resell, and I was like, nah, I'm just going to grade them instead. Ivysaur, sell me that Groudon. I know you want that Groudon. I don't want to sell it, though. Primal Kyogre, exactly. All right, Charizard Reshiram, Unbroken Bonds. Beautiful card, too. I ended up getting this at a garage sale. Only got a PSA 7, but it's still a beautiful card to have slabbed up. It's a really nice card. Then we've got a couple boring cards. We got the Cubone from Jungle Set. We got the Vulpix Unlimited. What if your child eats one of your cards? Well, that's why you put them in a case. That's why you put them in a case. Then they can't be eaten. All right, so this was the very first Mew card to ever be released in English. And it was a promo card. I actually won this in a tournament back in the day at won it. Everyone got it for participating in a tournament at Toys R Us when I was a kid. That's why you don't have kids. There you go. Can I have a card since my friend's dad's brothers, uncles, grandpas owns McDonald's? Definitely not. Definitely not. Get him to get you a card. But yeah, this Mew I ended up getting at a tournament. Okay, so here we go. Japanese base set card. Now this one is missing what they call a rarity symbol, and that was that we consider that nowadays a first edition, and the only reason we consider it a first edition is because they only made that mistake on the very first print of base set. And they never were planning on first edition. It was just the very first print was missing all the rarity symbols. So that's how you can tell if it is a first print, which we as collectors call the first edition base set. Also given to me by one of my friends, old school Dragon Ball Z card. This was a Shonen Jump magazine exclusive. This is actually quite a rare card. Even in just a PSA 6, this is not a very easy card to get your hands on. And then, I mean, I am a fan for Final Fantasy VII, and I ended up getting this for I want to say $8. PSA 9 Cloud card. Thought it was a fun thing to just add to the collection because I do like Cloud, and obviously like Final Fantasy VII. Then we got a little bit of this guy. What's the story on him? I bought him just to resell him, to be honest. Zamazenta, PSA 10. I mean, $6 for a PSA 10. I'm never ever gonna say no to $6 for a PSA 10 of any card, really, unless it's got a crack in the sleeve. Make a 5 bags of Cool Ranch. Jeez. Charmeleon from the Team Rocket set. We got a couple Team Rocket cards. Even Dark Rapidash. This is a beautiful card too. First edition on that one. So these are old school cards. There you go. I paid $3 for this card because it had a crack in the slab itself. Maybe I'll throw that away, throw that in as a giveaway at some point for you guys. Just a trainer card, first edition from Jungle Set. So many cards, dark cards. Not that many dark cards. a first edition. So this same thing for my collection. This Pikachu, this is a Jungle Pikachu in English. This is a special gold stamped Wizards of the Coast first edition promo. This one I got from being part of the Nintendo Power magazine. So this is actually a pretty rare variant of this Pikachu. So if you're ever out looking for vintage card or a vintage Pikachu and you see it from here and it's a first edition, always look to see if it's got the wizard sign on it. It's a gold hollow right there. Makes it quite a bit more rare specifically for this card. And here we go. There we go. This is one of my favorite cards that I have. These two I have a very cool story on. I mean, not that that's that cool of a story. I ended up winning these at an auction. I paid, I think, $16 for both of these cards, which is chaotic. The reverse hollows are amazing on these e-reader cards. Both PSA 9. The Slugma, there's only 4 other PSA 9s and 1 PSA 10 in existence. The Baltoy, there's like 16 PSA 9s and 0 PSA 10s. So this is tied for the best condition Baltoy ever graded. And these also are historically quite hard to grade and get good grades on. Shadowless Trainer, not super fun. Here we go. Here's a misprinted Pikachu. They do look sick, Driller. They are sick cards. So here we go. This is a Shadowless, so you can see again Shadowless, but this is what they call a Red Cheeks Pikachu. So this was also another print where it was supposed to be Yellow Cheeks and they just changed it after that. They even changed it on Shadowless. So there is a Shadowless Yellow Cheeks Pikachu, but this is quite an expensive card, especially in like high grades. This is only a great PSA 6, but in high grades, that's quite an expensive card. That's right. Actually, you are so right. This is the Pokemon Pocket Pikachu, which this is the first Pikachu ever used. All right, now we're getting into some kind of tacky cards. This is kind of fun. This is a misprinted Magcargo GX from Lost Thunder. I literally sent it in because of how bad the cut is. If you look at how bad the centering is on the back, it is just horrendous. Look at like the top border versus the bottom border. There's literally like nothing there. But, you know, it's just a super fun thing to have in the collection. Ended up buying that with from a collection from someone where I used to live. And it was just like, I was like, no, I'm not selling that as it is. I'm going to keep that. Totodile PSA 9. So this is from Neo Genesis, which is the next sets. This is the first sets that had Gen 2 in it. Bayleaf, another Totodile. They had 2 different Totodiles in Neo Genesis. Quilava, always a beautiful card too. And then a couple more base set cards. Any of those Arcanine deck players right here. This is the first Arcanine we had in English. Beautiful cards too with the first Growlithe. Both base set. And then I'm going to show that one in a sec. This was the very, very first hidden rare card in any Pokemon set. Team Rocket, number 83 of 82, holographic Dark Raichu from the Team Rocket set. It's a beautiful card. Very first secret rare they ever had. Very cool card. And then here we go. We've got a base set holographic Machamp. I was talking to Misfire about this card just the other day. This is a shadowed unlimited one, but this is the only card that was unlimited in a first edition. So kind of a cool little bit of history on that. And then this card is my card that I got graded. It is my only Korean graded card, and it is a PSA 10. When I got this graded, this Palkia, this was the only PSA 10 of this card ever graded. I think at this point in time there's 3 of them now, but it was the very first PSA 10 ever graded. So at one point it was a 1 of 1. So Ash's Pikachu turned evil and used Thunderstone to turn into Dark Raichu. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it wasn't Ash's Pikachu. Maybe it was just like a different Pikachu altogether. All right, we got 2 more stacks we're going to show you guys, and then we will call it for today on the slabs. Maybe 3 more stacks. At least 2 more stacks. I always got to show a little bit of love to Yu-Gi-Oh! If anybody's into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, come on. You can reach. There we go. All right. We will do the Yu-Gi-Oh cards first, and then we will end off strong with our last set of Pokemon cards. So, we got 2 Korean cards. These are both from Legend of Blue Eyes, which is the very first set. In Korean, they still print that set, but PSA 10 on the Trihorn Dragon, which was a secret rare, and on the Dark Magician, which if anybody knows anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon are the most famous cards. So this is the very first print, or like the very first art style of the very first set of Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Dark Magician in a PSA 10, which is kind of fun. 1000 Dragon, Metal Raiders. This is an unlimited PSA 10. I graded this myself. This is the only PSA 10 I've ever graded myself. This is probably my most valuable card that I've shown you today. This is about a $600 or $700 card. So definitely a little bit of fun on that one. Black Skull Dragon. Yeah, I mean, it was only PSA 6. This was a limited edition, not a first edition, but it's still a nice card. And then we have the Starter Deck Yugi Unlimited Dark Magician. Fun card too. I think I have another. I think I have a first edition in there too. I got a lot of the guys from the TV show, so no comment. No, nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's all good. That's all good. Time Wizard. So obviously another famous one from the TV show. That was one of Joey's cards. And then we got Relinquished, which was one of Pegasus's cards. That's just an unlimited. And then we got a PSA 5 starter deck Kaiba, Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then we also graded this ourselves. So this is a Korean PSA 8 Blue Eyes White Dragon from the Legend of Blue Eyes. Same thing. So that's from the very first set. Another 1000 Dragon, but that's only PSA 6. This guy right here, this is actually quite a rare card also. So this is Dark Magician, first edition from the Yugi deck. So obviously the very first print. That is quite an expensive card, especially in a PSA 10. And then we do have Dark Magician Girl, which this, unfortunately, not a PSA 10, but also quite a valuable card. Funny enough, most of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards are worth quite a bit more than my Pokemon cards. And then 2 first edition PSA 8 Red Eyes Black Dragons. Those are also, $150 a card on those ones too. So there you guys go. There's some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we will finish off with one more stack of cards. We've got the base set 2 Alakazam. That's the first Alakazam card I've shown you guys today. Very nice card. It was in the base set and in the base set re-release of base set 2. Bulbasaur, my favorite Pokemon. There you go. From the base set. Love the art. I think Bulbasaur from base set is better than the Charmander and the Squirtle. I think Squirtle is like by far the weakest. One of the worst cards actually in base set, like look-wise. This Beedrill and this Kakuna were the first 2 graded cards I ever purchased. Bought these guys, and they're both shadowless. One the first edition, one not. Both from base set. Beautiful cards. And obviously you guys know, you guys have seen me, I do have a love for the Beedrill deck in Pokemon Pocket. So definitely, maybe there's something there. Yeah. Another card I got just for whatnot to resell. Same thing. $5 slab. Always going to buy it. Oh, this is a Greninja card. Tag Team Greninja. Zoroark and Greninja. Beautiful card. You have a PSA 9 Scyther first edition? Dude, that's sweet. From Jungle Set? I'm guessing from Jungle Set. And then we got the PSA 9 Hidden Fates Gyarados. We also have some people that love Gyarados in here. I know we do. This one actually, funny enough, I actually bought this at a card store for $5. So they only had it posted for $5. So obviously they'd had it for a very long time. We'll save that card because that's kind of a fun card. Yeah, just another $5 slab we ended up getting. Zeraora. Yeah, $5 card. Nah, this one actually, this Absol we did grade ourselves. This was one of the very first cards we got graded too, just for funsies. Literally just a test I was doing. Win on the Greninja, there we go. So we got a slug of Charmeleons. And then we got a few more Bulbasaurs. So here we go. We've got the promo Bulbasaur from Pokemon Go, holographic there. And then we also have the Celebrations, McDonald's Celebrations, I believe. Yeah, McDonald's Collection, Celebrations, Bulbasaur 2, graded. I'm not as much of a PSA 10 collector. Just a personal thing. To me, it's more important to have the card than to have a PSA 10 because that's where they get expensive. Also, another test card that I ended up getting graded. Sharpedo, still a beautiful card. Latios, definitely a crowd pleaser. People do love this card. And then we do have 3 Shadowless Charmanders. We have one in PSA 9, PSA 8, and PSA 7. And to be completely honest, there's very little difference between the 7 and the 9. Like, there's slight differences, but barely anything you can see to the naked eye. And then the last card I'll show you guys today is the Rattata. Rattata from Pokemon Rumble. This was a game on the Wii. This got a very small set, but it's got some cool cards. It's got 16 cards in it. They're all stamped. Honestly, it's a fun set. Super fun set. I picked this up when I was in Sacramento. And yeah, I got a really good deal on it. And there's really low population. And even on PSA 9, I think this card sells for like $50 or $60. And guy ended up selling it to me for $30 because he'd had it for so long. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'll take it. I think that is a cool enough card. It's a very unique art style. So there you guys go. There's my bonus Saturday content. I do have a few more, but I'm going to save those for a different day. I did go through most of them with you guys, though. But yeah, hopefully that was entertaining for some of you. I mean, at least most of you are still here. Well, half of you are still here. That's okay, but that's why Saturday streams are always just a bonus stream, you know? We always just for funsies. I like cardboard. There we go. Mage likes cardboard. There you guys go. You guys can kind of have an idea. I have like the tablet plugged in right here. And then I have to go into a special program and run a script for it to pop up on the computer screen. There we go. Then we go to OBS. We take GoPro camera down, and then there we are. Get King of the Hill back centered. Then I can move all this out of my way, and we can get 2 more matches in. So the first 2 people to say, can I play a game or want in on the queue, get the last 2 matches of the day. We got time for 2 more. First 2 to say, claim it, get it. You guys get the benefit because you stuck through the Pokemon card opening. Me, Nye, there you go. Use the Donny code Nye. You get game number 1, and whoever wants game number 2 can have it. Nah, I don't feel like it, Driller. That's all good. You got the win on me today already. Throw that Donny code in there, Nye, and let's hit it. Don't forget, no capitals on that. DONNI is the magical code. Also, to anybody that is here and still listening too, we did hit a accomplishment yesterday. We have hit tier 1 monetization. Obviously, it's going to take a week for it to update, but we actually hit all of our qualifications for it. We hit 3,000 watch hours as of yesterday. So everybody here, pat yourselves on the back. We've done it. We need 1,000 more, and then we're full monetized. But you know what? We'll be grinding it. You guys know. Monday to Saturday, we'll be here. I'm trying. Nah, I know you're trying. It's all good. We got you. I'm here for you. That's why we do the little bonus Saturday streams. You know, give a little back, do a little different. Oh, I just did something I was not supposed to do. My game just reset. Sorry, Night. We will have to restart that one. Oh, and we'll do a pack opening as soon as we're done this battle. Sorry, Night. That was on me. That's on me. It's okay. Thank you. But yeah, guys. So thank you, everybody, for being here, being a part of the Saturday stream. I know it's a little bonus one. I don't expect everyone to be here every day. But, you know what? Gets us a little bit more watch hours, gets us a little bit more exposure on a different day we don't normally do it, and gives us a chance to have a little bit of fun on, you know, doing some other things sometimes. If you guys have any ideas or anything you'd like to see happen on a bonus stream, let me know. We can always try different things too. I'm open to showing collections, or if you want to show shiny collections, anything like that. I'm very open ears to doing stuff like that. And yeah, so now I am ready to get this last game rolling. Ready when you're ready. It said I found you. I don't think you found me. You might be waiting. You might have to do that whole waiting process part. I'll just keep pressing find until I find you. Good old Pokemon Pocket. It's loading. All right. Now I'm going to wait until you tell me that it's done loading, because I'll close the game. Yeah, sounds good. Let me know when you're ready for me to press start. You tell me when you're going to press start, and then I'll press start. There we go. We'll make this happen. We'll make it happen. All right, start the search. All right, the battle of the day, the final countdown right here. All right, let's see if Nye can take back his honor using the fire deck against me. I tell ya. Hot fighting that Charmander, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and let's play the Professor's Research and see where we land. Don't love it, don't hate it. That's all we get. The one thing that's really nice is that there's no Moltres on the bench. So he's either going to have to play an X-Speed or a Leaf, or play the Energy to attempt to swap. Gives us more time. Oh, wow. That is aggressive. That is extremely aggressive. Well, we'll just do that, because that doesn't even matter. Though, I will say him doing that right then and there suggests to me how weak his hand is, I would say. If a Charmander is ever using Ember, that is usually an indicator that he doesn't have very much to follow up with. And if he had that in his hand the whole time, I tell you. Because now he's probably wishing, shoot, I wish I was a full energy ahead. Because now he's going to be... An energy behind. I hope he didn't just pick up Moltres too. I think that Professor's Research should have been played maybe first just because of the double retreat. We'll see. We'll see. Don't want to get too cocky here. Fire decks. You guys have seen me on fire decks. They can get the best of me very quickly. You didn't know you lost an energy? Dude, you gotta read your card. Come on. Come on, you gotta read your card. Alright, here we go. Let's get that Superior up. Happened as quickly as it could possibly happen. See if we can get our double heads here. Oh, and we can't. You know what? We give him a chance to live. We don't have much to fall back on here. Maybe he gets a Charizard out right now and he can just tank a whole bunch of coins. Can't put it past the Charizard. Alright, Moltres on the bench. Here we go. Donnie's cheating. How am I cheating, Driller? Come on, give me a break. I couldn't even possibly be cheating. Unless Nye is live streaming and I was watching his live stream, I couldn't be cheating. It's impossible. Well, I mean, like, very improbable. Because you're winning. Oh, just winning is the cheating. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Sometimes winning is the cheat. Can we play without coin flips? What? What? No. You don't get to call that and have a Moltres on your bench. Get out of here. If we play without coin flips, you're not allowed to have any Pokemon that can coin flip in your deck. Alright. Well, we're definitely in a great position here. So we'll flip some coins, see if we can kill Moltres. Deal. No, I feel like you signed up for this, Nye. You're the one using a Moltres deck. I'm not using a Moltres deck. I mean, definitely I can say my whole deck requires coin flips, but, you know. Boo! Oh, I tell ya. Driller. I tell ya. It's impossible to keep you people happy. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The final Inferno Dance. He needs 3 heads right here, and then I need to miss a lot. It's easy, just lose the game. That's what would make you happy if I just, like, lost the game. Throw the match. That makes people happy. Oh my goodness. Clearly, Driller, you don't know me very much. I'm not sure how many matches you've seen me, like, straight up just throw. I mean, I can flip horribly and lose, but I don't like to throw matches very often. I'm back. Welcome back, Snorlax. We're actually getting ready to call it for the day. We said we were going to play 2 more matches, so Snorlax, if you want the last match, you can have it. Snorlax, if you want the last match, you can have it. We said we'd play 2 more. Nye, don't forget to add that one to your roster. Don't forget to. Just rub in the salt, you know? Celebi is so lame. GG's, man. I don't know, man. I feel like Charizard Moltres is lame. It's all perspective, right? It's all perspective. Yes, please. All right, Snorlax. Here you go. Last match of the day. Use that Donnie code. Let's do it. Celebi is not lame. It's a Pokemon that can warp through time. There you go. Driller. Driller's like, not Donnie. Donnie's lame, but Celebi goat. Donnie lame, Celebi not the issue. All right, Snorlax, let's wrap this day up with the last game of the day. Good luck, man. All right, here we go. Finally get it exactly. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for the stream, Donnie. Dude, no worries. Thanks for coming in. Nah, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We'll hopefully see you on Monday. You should have pressed that record button. Jeez. I would have loved to cast it. That would have been sweet. If you guys ever want to record a match and send it to me to cast, I will absolutely cast it and turn it into a video. Just make sure you do at least a best of 3. I did like a best of 9. Oh man, that's intense. Was it that close? Who won in the end? I won every match, so you only played 5 matches then. Did you just use your Arcanine Ninetales deck against his Dragonite deck? Is that what you did? He won't want to talk about that too much. That will not be good for his 85% win rate. Well, that's not what we want to see, but it's what we have, and we're not going to sacrifice a basic this early. Absolutely not. We will Seed Bomb it instead. No, used a bunch of decks. I gotcha. Gotcha. Well, hey, next time, throw that record button on. I'd gladly cast it after the fact. Mewtwo, Centiskorch, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, etc. Well, I thought you were just creating a Poke Rap. That's funny, right? I'm a thinker. All right. Can we win this? This is going to be tough. Well, not really. I would love to get an evolution going on here, but as soon as we lose Execute, we'll just start throwing in Celebi. Because here's the issue, like, Melmetal only has 1 energy currently. So as long as we can kill him this turn, right here, then going into Melmetal is going to be extremely hard to get the energies he needs. And even if he gets 2 on the board, Melmetals, the energy consumption to retreat is so high. If Dialga comes out, Melmetal, schmoozin'. Agreed. Melmetal is going to be a very scary card coming pretty quick here. To a town near all of us. Ninetales and Centiskorch will annihilate the There we go. I think I'm going to attempt 1 turn. Wait. Yeah, we're going to do 1 turn like this. We have, well, I mean, our odds are technically lower to do this, but if it does work out, it puts us in a better spot. Tough. And to be fair, at least it guarantees the kill with Exeggutor. Now we have to worry about losing energy. Mayday. annihilate the competition. Oh, what? He's putting energy all over the place. All right, well, we'll keep this in for one more. Oh, that was a perfect tails. Perfect tails for us. All right, now we can fill the bench right up. I always just like to get the Snivy just in case. If he did Sabrina or anything, you know, just being forced to keep putting Exeggutor in would never be a bad thing. Kind of what we would have wanted. Alright, so he can only do 70 damage next turn. We just need one heads here. There it is. And we get 3. We only need 1, we get 3. So he's going to have to deal with either putting Melmetal in at, obviously, a big deficit of energy, or put in the Bisharp, but I only need 1 prize, so it's not a good situation for him. And then he's also, I've got the Snivy on the board, so now you have to always worry about that timer too. Though, if he can get 70 and I don't heal, there's something there. But unfortunately, very unfortunately, I will be able to heal. Alright. So we'll get that down. And if we don't get this kill, we will definitely get the kill next turn. You feel like he'll use fighting energy. Okay. Cool. You know what? I don't know. I'm just going to wait till it comes out. Dude, it's coming out so soon. So soon. And that is going to be GG Snorlax. That is going to be the GGs. All right. Good games today, guys. I am going to call it right here. We're a few minutes over when we thought we were going to get off. Thank you guys so much for coming to the bonus stream. Appreciate all the love. We do have some long form videos. If you haven't seen them, feel free to check them out. If you haven't seen our shorts from the week, go and check those out. Drop likes, as well as feel free to go check out our past streams. If you're looking for something to have on in the background, you never know. You might learn something, or at least you'll hear me say some more stupid stuff. My deck is so inconsistent. Snorlax, you'll get there. You'll definitely get there. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. And we will see you guys on Monday. Stay safe, and we'll see you then.